Hey there, thanks for being with us. MLB The Show welcomes you to Ranked Seasons Baseball. Masyn Winn ready to go, and so is everyone else.
Number 0.
Hernandez misses with the first pitch in this ranked season battle. Hits it foul. The 1-2. We'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Henderson over to first. That's out number 1. Willie Mays up next to the dish.
Willie Mays.
Didn't even flinch.
Outside.
Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. The Say Hey kid waits. Pitchers ahead, 1-2.
That ball's foul.
Mays ready. Swings and drives it. Anthony sprinting towards it. Bangs off the wall. And that's a two-base knock. Willie Castro steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Mate whips it to first on the run. 2 gone. James Wood comes to the plate. On the ground to first. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. They strand the run. Ozzie Albies ready to go. Zip it up. Gloves it on the line. What a play that was. A 2-time World Series champion is up now. Manny won titles with Boston in 2004 and 2007 and was named the World Series MVP in that 2004 matchup against the Cardinals. Here comes a pitch. Line drive. Can't secure it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Batting third.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, a chance to grab the lead with a hit.
Ohtani.
That was nasty. Tries to hold up, and they rule it a ball. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Throw to first.
No,
safe.
he's in there.
He beat it to first, and he beats the throw. Everyone's safe.
Third baseman.
Here's Gunnar Henderson. Looks like knee swinging. Check swinging, and he held up. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count. Rips one to left. Takes it in for the out. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away.
first.
Adam Dunn steps in.
Done.
Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. The 0-2 now. Won't go away. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal in a huge spot. Newhouser gets the important strikeout. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty Baseball headed your way. Josh Gibson hits leadoff this frame.
Designated hitter, Josh Gibson.
Late with the swing there. I didn't much like it
That's
either.
inside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Drilled to right field. Anthony with an easy look. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Hank Thompson is now at the plate.
Right fielder, Hank Thompson.
Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. The wind and the pitch. Fly ball to center. Clark on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And stepping to the dish, it's Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano.
No thanks. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Fires over to first. Third out, and the inning is over. Roman Anthony leads off the inning.
Right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Lifted in the air to left center. Anthony retired. Jesus Mate struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 car. Fly ball center field. Mays moves under it. Squeezes it. 2 gone here. A member of the Spring Breakout Series now, Max Clark. The Spring Breakout Series highlights top prospects who participated in MLB's Spring Breakout Showcase before the regular season, which is a really cool event. 1-0 on the way. Stays with it, but foul. Oh, that hit him. But there's no play, and that extends the inning.
Now coming in.
Austin Wells walks to the plate in this ranked season matchup. Well, that's one way to introduce yourself. Throw to first. Back in safely. Not getting you. Clark leads off first with 2 down. Safe, and that was not close. Smith ready. Skips up some dust. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch to Smith. Runner goes again. There it is. There's no better feeling, no better sound than a perfect swing. Watch this one go. And they take the lead. Ozzie Albies digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. Manny Ramirez ready to swing it with a runner on second. In the air, headed to center. Makes the catch, inning over. We've played 2. The 8th spot leads us off next. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Jason Varitek is the leadoff hitter this inning. Swung on and lifted to center. Clark drifts under it. Hauls it in for the out. Gavin Sheets in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Albies over to first, and 2 gone. Mason Wynn, freshly dealt to the plate. 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at bat, but that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. Goes with the fastball. Not uncommon for him to start an at bat with that pitch. Fly ball, right field. Anthony gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch. That ends the inning. So they send. Shohei Ohtani leads off, playing from ahead. Gets the bat to it, but foul. The count is 0-2. Got him at first. 1 away on the strikeout. And here comes Gunnar Henderson. Flied out to left his first time up.
Gunnar Henderson.
Went with the slider, but misses. Fouls that off. The 1-1 now. Ground ball to first. Another 1-2. Strikes him out with 100. The batter now, Adam Dunn. Oh, 1 on the way. Not so fast, my friend. Hits it hard to second. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Newhouser doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Willie Mays leads off the top of the 4th. He doubled in his first at bat. Fouls it off. Out of the zone. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Willie Castro in the box with a runner on first. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Smith settles under it. Brings it in. 1 gone now. Here's the imposing James Wood. 0 for 1. Grounded out to first in his last time at bat. In the air, out to right. Anthony settling under it. Hauls it in. And that's out number 2. Now a chance for Josh Gibson. Fouled away. Mays off of first with 2 away. Runner goes, and it's a late start. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Dudes, runner at second. On the ground to Ozzie Albies. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They strand a runner in scoring position, and a pair of runs still separates these teams. Roman Anthony gets us going in this frame. One at bat so far, he flew out. In the air to left. Brings it in. One away.
Now that is the shortstop, number 86.
Mate, the next to hit, takes ball one. Was that pitch in low power mode or? That's a strike. Things really slowed down for you there. No chance. That baseball wasn't exactly worried about getting hit there. Getting ready to hit, Max Clark. Singled and stole a base first time up. That's the fastball. Favoring that pitch more than any other. That makes it 2-0.
Foul!
Here comes a pitch. Into center field. That falls for a hit. Now at the plate, Will Smith. 0-1 the count. Runner on the go. Popped up left center field. Wood trying to get to it. And makes the play. And that's out number 3. We've played 4 full innings. And it's still a 2-run game. Hank Thompson bats first this inning. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Fly ball left center. Clark giving his all. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Alfonso Soriano comes to the plate looking for success against this pitcher from the spring breakout series. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. That one finds its way through. Jason Varitek at the dish with a runner on first. Fastball off the plate. And a base hit laced into right. And the lead runner stops at second. Gavin Sheets up now with 2 runners on base. First pitch strike. Setting the tone early today. In the air, out to center. Clark drifting under it. Soriano tags up. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Mason Wynn next up, hunting for a base hit and some eggs. First pitch of the ball. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Hung up between third and home. Mays lining up with parallel 2-card status. Eric Gagne, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one. Mays can't hold up, and that's a strike. It's 0-2. Unloads the fastball off the plate. Strike 3. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. On a line towards center. The dudes abide. The next batter representing the second half Heroes Series, Manny Ramirez. Goes with the sinker. That pitch hasn't shown up often today. 0-2 is the count. Off the plate, that's a ball. Slow down, but it's a ball. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pure electricity. 2 strikes and no balls. Swings and lifts one to left. And that is foul. 66er with a runner at first. Clearly hoping for something just a bit better there. Staying alive. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Gunnar Henderson. Swung on and lifted to left. Wood on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's the 3rd out. Willie Castro leads off the top of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped up. Henderson camping under it. And it's caught for the out. James Wood strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. And the righty kicks and delivers. It's 2-0. Hits it. Foul. Fly ball, right center field. Clark makes his way to it. Squeezes it. Now 2 away. Josh Gibson shuffles to the plate. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Thompson at the dish after Josh Gibson went yard. Dude, 2 down, nobody on. Starts fastball, fastball. That's ripped to right, down the line. But that's a foul ball. Hank waits. Squirts away just a bit. Smith gets it to first. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt, and the inning is over. They score a run in the frame, but still have some work to do. Adam Dunn bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. Early swing and foul. The 0-1. Swung on and crushed. It's not coming back. And it's off the scoreboard. A home run. So now their lead is 2. Roman Anthony comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Roman ready. Hit hard, and that gets through. Jesus Mate in the box with a runner on first. Struck out last time. It was the sinker that got him. Boy, I've been there. And there's a hit. And the hits keep coming. Max Clark ready to hit. Trying to move the runners over. On to first. In there safely. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Will Smith at the plate with the bases juiced. Count runs to 1-1. Hard hit down the line and left. Fair ball. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. So they get 2 runs to score on the play. Ozzie Albies at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Catches a piece.
Now pitching.
The Dudes make a change on the mound as they turn to Robert Suarez. Swing and a drive. Going back. Long run, tracks it down. A big run scores on the sac fly. And the lead is up to 5. That's ripped into the outfield. This one is trouble. In comes the runner from third. It's 7-1. Win, relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Nate Eaton ready at the plate, and away we go. This ranked season matchup begins with a strike. Here's the pitch. And the first batter of the game strikes out. Shohei Ohtani looking to get off to a good start in this one. Doesn't connect. He was late. Mishandled. The misplay made things a bit messy, but they clean it up for the out. In the box, Chipper Jones. Ground ball to first. Sheets. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Yoshinobu Yamamoto starting this ranked season matchup. Facing a strong lineup, things don't come easy against a roster this talented. Needs to be sharp with the first pitch and build momentum from there. Castro over to first, and now one away. Willie Mays ready to hit.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Hits it foul. Oh, 1 fired. He gets there with the slide. On the money. Nice play. Willie Castro strolls to the dish.
Number 3, Willie Castro.
Inside corner for a strike. Two strikes and no balls. This is the target.
That's inside.
Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. So we head to the second. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Aaron Judge ready to start this inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss. He was late. No balls and 2 strikes. Delivers a ball. Goes back to the slur. Swing and a pop-up. Sheets settles under it. Squeezes it. Francisco Lindor steps in. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Willie Castro prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Fly ball to left. Wood moves under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. 6 up and 6 down. And we're James Wood ready to go.
The left fielder, James Wood.
Stays with it. Foul. The 0-1. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. We'll do it again. And the pitch. A ball from Yamamoto. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Around first, digging for 2. Runner holds at second. They didn't want to test that cannon in right. Josh Gibson comes up for his first AB of the game. A chance to grab the lead with a hit. Polanco camps under it. Brings it in. That's out number 1. Hank Thompson comes to the plate here in ranked seasons. That'll be foul. Dude, runner at second. Out of the zone for a ball. Late with the swing there. Squirts away just a bit. Runner holds tight. Count moves to 2-2. Takes a lead with 1 gone. Stays in the fight. Makes it 3 balls and 2 strikes. This ball is annihilated. Gonna watch it go. It's out of here. Couldn't have delivered a better swing in that spot. And they take the lead. Alfonso Soriano to the plate with the bases empty, thanks to the homer from a card in the Negro League Series. This one popped up. Lindor drifts under it. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Jason Varitek steps in the box, hoping to crack a pitch open like an egg. The heater connects for a strike. Still breathing. The 0-2. On a line. It's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-out double. Gavin Sheets steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. A swing and a soft liner. That's a base hit. And a good look for the Tops Now collection. The throw home. In there, he scores. Mason Wynn next to hit after the RBI single. First pitch is off the plate. Swings, hits a ground ball to the left side. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they send 7 batters to the plate, and now it's a 3-run game. Jose Bautista steps in the box to start the third.
Jose Bautista.
That pitch had a parachute attached. (0-2) the count now. Tried to check, but went around. You got the K. Jorge Polanco strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Fouled away. The pitch from Smoke. The count is 0-2. Focus was there, but the strike wasn't. Hanging tough. Refusing to go down. Day delivers. Keeps it going. Here comes a 1-2. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? Righty sets, kicks, fires. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. On to Day for the out. Cal Raleigh shuffles to the plate.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
I don't think they're going to be pen pals. That was a caffeinated beverage. Fly ball left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 9 up and 9 down. And it's still a 3-run game. Willie Mays leads off, up by 3. Puts it on the ground to second. Castro handles the chance. 1 gone here. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And that goes foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Base hit.
Now,
the lengthy James Wood steps to the plate. Makes the catch. Just wasn't meant to be. To the bag himself for an inning-ending double play. Back here in a 3-run game. Nate Eaton ready to roll. His first at bat resulted in a strikeout. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 4th.
Now batting for New York.
Shohei Ohtani up now to the plate. On the ground. This could be 2. They get 1. And it's a double play. Chipper Jones up now with the bases empty thanks to some defensive teamwork. 0 for 1 on the day. In the air, out to left. Wood camping under it. Makes the catch, inning over. The Dudes enjoy a clean inning without any runs allowed. Josh Gibson leads off playing from ahead.
Designated hitter, Josh Gibson.
Doesn't connect. He was late. Fouls it off. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now at the plate, Hank Thompson. Look out. He homered his first time up. Hank waits. Foul ball. Thompson ready. Lives to see another pitch. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Castro sends it to first. 2 gone here. And stepping to the dish, it's Alfonso Soriano. Castro collects it. That ends the inning. We've played 4 full innings. More to come in the world of DD after this. Aaron Judge steps in the box to start the 5th. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. 0-1 to start. Swings and misses out in front. Run it back. Gay turns, kicks, fires. Can we get a do-over? Strike 3. You just made a great player look like a rookie out there. The batter's box has become a bit of an escape room. Up next to try and solve it, Francisco Lindor. Goes with the curveball. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. It's 2-0. Popped up to left. Wynn glamping under it. Makes the catch. Now 2 away. Willie Castro ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Flied out his first time up. Foul ball. A 3-run gap on the scoreboard. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Soriano handles, inning over. Top half of the 5th is complete. Stick around. Jason Varitek hits leadoff this frame.
The catcher, number 33, Jason Varitek.
Line drive. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for New York,
Gavin Sheets at the dish with a runner on first. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Goes with the fastball. Been his favorite pitch so far. Scared of you. Takes the lead at first. Nobody out. Hits it hard to third. One at second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Masyn Winn with a hop, skip, and a jump to the plate. Shout out to the Egg Hunt series, huh? In the air to right. And it gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Willie Mays in the box with a runner on first. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun setting. Mays hits it foul. Winn off of first with 2 away. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So we head to the 6th. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Jose Bautista gets us going in this frame.
The left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Smashes one deep. Still flying. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Jorge Polanco comes to the plate now following the solo home run. 0 for 1. Grounded out to first in his last time at bat. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground. Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. 0-1 the count. And good day to you, sir. And this one squirts away from the catcher.
Now batting for New York.
Getting ready to hit, Nate Eaton. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Yoshinobu Yamamoto takes the mound to the 6th, and this game is very much still up for grabs. Castro in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 6th.
Up next for New York, the left fielder.
Here's the imposing James Wood. Spoils it. The pitch. Tried to hold up, and they say the bat never went around. Dude with a runner at first. That makes it 2-1. Misses the plate for a ball. And a base hit laced into right. And they pick up their 2nd hit of the inning.
Up next for New York,
Josh Gibson strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Gets a piece to it. Josh bides his time. That makes it 0-2. Cutter misses. Strike 3. Yamamoto with the strikeout. Stepping in, Hank Thompson. Right side, and that's foul. Swung on and lifted to left center. Holds it in, 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Ground ball to second. Castro fields it cleanly. That's the third out. And they found ways to get on base that inning, but come away with nothing. Shohei Ohtani steps in the box to start the 7th.
Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Out of the zone. Direct deposit. Oh my, Ohtani. The marvelous one. Blasted out of here. That ball is destroyed, but in a very respectful way. That swing is why everyone loves having an Ohtani card in their lineup. Jones at the dish following the latest home run from Shohei Ohtani. In the air, headed to right. Thompson moves under this one, and it's caught for the out. Now we see Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Hits it foul. Working with a small lead, and every pitch feels massive at this point. Lifted in the air to right. Thompson giving his all. And that will drop foul. And the pitch. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. You're making your team proud in this one. Francisco Lindor up next to the dish. Smash down the left field line. Wood trying to get to it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. It's stretch time. Don't go anywhere. Back here in a 1-run game. Shinobu Yamamoto back on the mound in the 7th. The Beasts make a change on the mound as they turn to Clay Buchholz. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Swings and lifts one to left. Bautista sprinting towards it, takes it in for the out. Gavin Sheets is now at the plate.
The first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
In the air to left. And it falls. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for New York,
Mason Wynn at the dish with a runner on first.
Wynn.
Fights it off. It's 0-2. Going for the sac bunt. Out on a bang-bang play. That was close. Willie Mays ready to swing it with a runner on second. Back it goes, foul. 0-2 is the count. On the ground to short, Lindor. That ends the frame. So we head to the 8th, and the margin remains just 1 run. Willie Castro leads off the top of the 8th in a close one.
Willie Castro.
First pitch strike. That's been a familiar sight for him. Willing and able. Strike 3. A crucial strikeout from Day. Jose Bautista approaches the box as a parallel 4 card. Dominant power. This card especially shines when facing righty. Tight matchup here in DD. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's foul. The Dudes lead by a run late. Sheets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Jorge Polanco steps to the plate to face a pitcher from the Negro League Series collection. Ripped on a line. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. We only saw 8 pitches in the inning. We're flying. Willie Castro leads things off in the bottom of the 8th.
Number 3, Willie Castro.
Catches the plate with a fastball. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Plenty of room for extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for 3rd. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple. Here's the 6'7" James Wood. Dudes have a runner in scoring position. It's the fastball that misses. Runner at 3rd with nobody out. That doesn't catch the zone. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. Swing and a drop. Way up there. Way back there. And way out of here. A majestic blast. Home run. They get some insurance here in the 8th. Josh Gibson digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Delivers a cutter out of the zone.